Phil Allen.
Hello, Wednesday.
Across the island and around the world. This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio 1 Mallorca.
What day is it?
Wednesday.
Which is hump day.
Hey, who's ready to have some fun?
So, what do you do for fun?
We listen to funny radio.
Where?
On the radio.
On the radio.
That is fun.
Fun enough.
What do you do for fun?
You serious? I just told you that.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Let's get this show on the road.
Greetings. Welcome to the show.
And now here to entertain you,
the finest broadcaster.
My favorite show.
Showtime.
Thanks for asking. I've been doing well. Everything is fine. Hey.
Getting things underway today, Alona Garcia and All That at Radio 1 Mallorca. Hello there, good afternoon. This is Phil Allen for Wednesday. Partly cloudy, loads of sunny intervals though. Clear skies on the way later. Highs 22 degrees. Tonight, remaining clear overnight with lows down to 14 degrees. Tomorrow, partly cloudy to start with sunny intervals. Clear and sunny later though. Highs tomorrow 22 degrees. Sunset this evening 9:01 and on the radio. This is Off Rami with Gibson Parker and Complicated at Radio 1 Mallorca.
Complicated. How do you get it all? Hit music with Phil Allen.
You are a rich, gooey, devil's food cake that I want to drop my face into and go.
Radio 1 Mallorca. What if we were late and lovers?
Love that. Solid Gold from Disciples featuring Bishop at Radio 1 Mallorca. Hello, this is Phil Allen. Busy hour on the way as usual. Coming up, we'll have a Soul Train anthem and a few songs. At around about 1:30, stand-up comedy with the legendary Jim Gaffigan on Out of Shape Personal Trainers. We'll have a flashback old school classic, and we'll open the birthday file where we talk World IBD Day, viral audio from a woman who thinks she's got an insect on her back, plus great studio upgrade news too. Right now the hits continue with this. CRP Zeit and Sonna Relay. This is Fly Away at Radio 1 Mallorca.
Don't you see there's a light inside you?
This is Radio 1.
Now, hotter than ever, Phil Allen.
That's Dave Spoon with Steels at Radio 1 Mallorca. This is Phil Allen. We are going back in time with a Soul Train anthem next.
If it's a hit,
It's here.
Radio 1.
Phil Allen.
Mallorca's hit music, Radio 1 Mallorca. It's stand-up comedy time with the legendary Jim Gaffigan on Out of Shape Personal Trainers.
I feel sorry for the personal trainers that are out of shape, happy with the way I look. I don't want to get caught up in that beauty culture.
Jim Gaffigan. Love this tune from Tom Zanetti. This is Didn't Know on Radio 1 Mallorca.
Didn't know I had you in my heart.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca, and with Wednesday's very latest Not Headline News. Let's cross now to the Not Headline News newsroom.
This is Not Headline News. Lollapalooza will return at full capacity this summer. The concert lineup will be announced today. 2 hours later, the tickets go on sale. Not much time to decide if you want to see Pennywise. Nicki Minaj is releasing clean versions of her songs for people who are offended by her lyrics. In response, Cardi B is recording a moisture-free version of WAP. Pete Townsend turned 76 today. He used to perform Who Are You every night. Now he says it every morning when his wife wakes him up. And strip clubs have started to reopen, but only at 25% nudity. This is Not Headline News.
Phil Allen.
Thank you. Here's Celeste with Tonight.
Radio 1 Mallorca. Tonight.
Phil Allen.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca. It is Wednesday, May 19th, 2021. May 19th is World IBD Day, Irritable Bowel Disease. Here's the public service announcement.
It's estimated that 10 million people worldwide live with Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. That's why May 19th is recognized as World IBD Day, Inflammatory Bowel Disease. It's a day to unite people worldwide fighting this terrible condition. So So wear a purple ribbon and urge governments and healthcare professionals to take action. And if you suffer from IBD, here's your chance to eat a bran muffin, enjoy a nice cup of coffee, and cut loose. And enjoy your World IBD Day.
Thank you. On this date in 1536, Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, was beheaded for adultery. Apparently, he had a very good divorce lawyer. On this date in 1926, Thomas Edison spoke on the radio for the first time. He said, "I hope nobody ever invents commercials, and the rest is history." Sam Smith turns 29 today. Samuel Frederick Smith, don't you know? He's actually a third cousin of Lily Allen. Dusty Hill of ZZ Top turns 72 today. I forgot, is he the hairy bearded one or the really hairy bearded one? Grace Jones turns 73 today. In her day, she was quite the stunning figure with her razor-cut hairstyles. She's still a slave to the rhythm, but needs to be back home for dinner by 5. Pete Townsend of The Who turns 76 today, although these days he spends more time saying the what?
Oh, another good one. I don't know where you come up with them.
Viral audio now. This is funny. A woman totally freaks out because she thinks a bug or an insect is stuck to her back. Her friend who's filming it tries to tell her it's a soccer stick or a lollipop stick, as we'd say, but she's too busy running in circles to pay attention. Have a listen to how that went down.
Ah, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Turn around.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Brilliant. She is pregnant, so maybe she was being overly cautious. So well done in that case. And finally, in case you can hear some noises in the background here in the studio, that's one of our engineers, Hugo, performing a long overdue upgrade to our interwebnet connection for email and files from the UK. Hugo, what exactly are we upgrading today?
Let's see, let's put a call into London.
Uh-huh.
Now that's got me through to London.
Go on.
Now we'll dial the computer. Wait for a moment till we get some computer tone. Yes, there it is. Now, we've got to make a very good connection here with the modem. Just stuff that really firmly in there, like so. Tell our little computer here that we're on term, so it's now talking directly to the computer in London.
All right.
Wait for something to happen. Yes, there goes the cursor now, flashing across the screen. Now, what it wants from me now is my account number.
Thanks, Hugo. You carry on.
Now it wants my personal ID.
I'm going to play a song, okay?
And off we go with the messages. There's the first one.
All right, here's Iman Beck featuring Cher Lloyd with Baddest at Radio One Mallorca.
So you think you know baddest. Phil Allen.
Wednesday, hour 2.
Across the island and around the world. This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio One Mallorca.
Why wouldn't I be happy?
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
And also,
I'm very excited. It's hump day.
it's hump day. Plus, halfway through the week.
And that means
Friday is just around the corner.
And then what?
And then?
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Catch up.
You folks ready for a show?
Yeah, just started.
This is the first time I've ever liked this show.
First time for everything. First time for everything.
It's so funny.
The show is so funny.
There's a first time for everything, son.
It's not the first time. Don't try to be funny.
Can't help it.
Can't help it.
I've been out on the oceans.
Kicking off hour 2 on the show today, that's SWAT Cat and Tiara with Love Got You on Radio One Mallorca. This is Phil Allen, partly cloudy, sunny, intervals, clear skies on the way later, highs 22 degrees. Tonight remaining clear overnight with overnight lows down to 14 degrees. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, sunny intervals to start, clear and sunny later in the day, highs up to 22 degrees. Sunset this evening, 9:01, and the Mallorca sea surface temperature is up to 17.8 degrees. On the way in this hour, another Soul Train anthem. We'll have more stand-up around about 2:30. Joe List on Caring for Babies. We'll have another flashback old school classic. Plus, in your showbiz update for Wednesday, we'll hear audio from Kristen Bell, Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. Plus, we'll also have audio from 2 of the late night shows from last night as well. Right now, the hits continue with this. Magical J and Mark Coppy. This is Love Me Better on Radio One Mallorca.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio One Mallorca.
Phil Allen.
This is Radio One Mallorca. It's stand-up comedy time right now. Here's Joe List on caring for babies.
I have a niece and nephew. My nephew's a little baby. The baby was dead the entire joke. All right, take it easy.
Joe List. Here's Sweetie with Fast Motion on Radio One Mallorca.
I'm coming in.
You're listening to Radio One Mallorca, and in breaking mask-wearing news, after all the confusion over the ever-changing rules on curfews, opening times, closing times, reopening after being closed for a few hours times, and not at weekends times, etc., luckily, the CDA, the Confusion Department of Armengol, is on the case. This time with proposed changes to the rules on mask-wearing here in Mallorca, and luckily, we've got a sneak preview of their upcoming guidelines.
New mask guidelines. Please make note of the following. If you've been fully vaccinated, masks are no longer required outdoors. Unless you're a Capricorn with green eyes born under a full moon between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 p.m. during an odd-numbered leap year. Now, if you've only received the first shot of either the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine, masks are still required, but only if you answer to the name of Clyde Phipps, walk with a limp, and or drive a late model Ford with a license plate that starts with the letter Q. And if you're still awaiting your second dose, wear your mask at an angle to let people know. Plus, it looks sick. Thanks in advance for following these simple guidelines. This has been a special announcement of the CDA, the Confusion Department of
Armengol. Yes, thank you.
Phil Allen.
Back to the hits. Nathan Dahl and Marie Mostak. Way too long.
Radio One Mallorca.
Hey, yo.
Phil Allen. Showbiz Update.
This is Radio One Mallorca. Here comes your Showbiz Update for Wednesday. Let's start with audio from Kristen Bell, who experimented with magic mushrooms as a treatment for depression. And at one point, she thought her legs were a beautiful lady.
I was so enamored with my own body. I had gone to the bathroom, I went to pee, and I came downstairs wide-eyed, and I said, Dax, I had to pee. I felt the sensation of having to pee. And all of a sudden, this beautiful lady, and I was pointing to my legs, picked me up. She walked me down the hallway. She sat me down on the toilet. She rolled a little roll of toilet paper for me and just put it on my lap. And now I'm back out here. But in my head, I had separated this body that had done so much good in my life, that has taken me through happiness and pain and workouts and laziness. And I was just couldn't stop touching my legs going, you're so strong, you're so elegant. Wow.
Kristen Bell. Amazon has put a $9 billion bid in to buy MGM. We mentioned this yesterday, but now we have the cause. Apparently, Nick Jonas was hospitalized the other day after a bicycle accident. What we do know is that he cracked a rib. Charles Grodin, best known for his roles in films such as The Heartbreak Kid, Heaven Can Wait, and Midnight Run, died Tuesday at his home in Connecticut. He was 86. Booking.com says they're renting out the Friends apartment. While the interior scenes were shot in Hollywood, the exterior was an actual apartment building in New York City. Next up, more audio. Check out a teaser for the upcoming Hulu series Only Murders in the Building, starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez.
A great murder mystery unpeels itself like an onion.
The secrets are the fun part.
Sometimes it's easier to figure out someone else's secret than it is to deal with your own.
We're gonna go down there and look around for clues. You wanna come?
Do I want to break into a dead guy's apartment and go through all his Sounds like an afternoon.
There was no announced pregnancy, but Naomi Campbell was very excited to announce this week that she's become a mum at the age of 50, saying on Instagram, "A beautiful little blessing has chosen me to be her mother." Aww. This is our star. Justin Hartley got married for the third time. The recently divorced actor is now husband to Jane the Virgin's Sophia Furnas, a source has revealed to E! News. Bonnie Somerville, famous for playing a detective on NYPD Blue, had a run-in with real cops on the opposite coast. Police in LA say she was drunk behind the wheel. Lil Yachty wants all the fellas out there to know it's okay if you want to wear nail polish. In fact, he's got a whole new line out just for that, and he's hoping it's a hit with the youth, regardless of gender. Marshmello will score big when he headlines the opening ceremony of the UEFA Champions League final later this month. Taking place in Porto, Portugal on May 29th, the match between Man City and Chelsea will be opened by a 6-minute virtual performance by Marshmello with additional special guests to be announced in the coming weeks. And finally, here's audio from 2 of the late-night shows from last night.
Later this week, a strip club in Las Vegas will be offering the COVID vaccine. That's right, the strip club is the only vaccination site where you leave and still need to get tested. You know what I'm saying?
Larry Flynt's Hustler Club is giving out COVID-19 vaccines this Friday.
What a year this is. People are going to the Hustler Club to not get a virus in 2021.
Some news from overseas. I read that Kim Jong-un has banned citizens from having mullets or wearing skinny jeans. Right now, everyone's like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Kim Jong-un.
Amazon is in talks, reportedly, to buy MGM. You know the movie studio with the lion? Amazon's thinking about buying it. Won't be long before you'll say, yeah, whatever happened to my cousin Tim? They're like, oh, Amazon bought him.
Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel. Here's Martin Garrix and U2, We Are the People, on Radio One Mallorca.
A million votes in a pool of light.
Phil Allen.
I mean, what's not to love?
That's it from me for today. Stick around for DV is up next with Essential Afternoons. Des here from 6 with Wednesday's Drive Time, and I'll see you back on your radio tomorrow from 1.
Oh, my sweet darling. Oh, my dearest love. I'll count the hours that you're away.
Bless you, Trish.
Well, that's our show.
It's over.
What?
It's over. It is over.
Is that it?
That's it.
Everybody still awake?
Will you come on already? I just can't stand these long goodbyes.
All right, big finish.
See you later.
This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen. Phil Allen. Spread the word.
Yeah.
And the love.